Okay, so the next question that we're working with is from Franco, and the question is, what do you do with the guy? You're training salespeople. What do you do with the guy who's been a top performer, who's been kicking ass before, and they're either in a slump or maybe an extended period of off performance? How do you deal with that person? So this is kind of $1 million question, right? Because we see the ups and downs, the roller coaster. If you've gone through previous videos and answers that we've done, I've talked a lot about the attitude curve. But it's $1 million question because if you can nail this sucker, you're going to have just a much stronger performing team, right? So I actually go back to a lesson I learned as a little kid tagging along with the business that my dad ran. And he said something a long time, and I don't know if he knew I was paying any attention to these things, but I did. And one of the things that he always told me was, first off, everyone's got more to give. So you've got to trust and pull that out of people, right? But two, when something's off, a lot of times it's not their job. It's not at work. It's something outside. So typically when I see performance that's off in someone who's been great, I usually I want to partner with them. I have a relationship with that person. I want to sit down. I want to talk with them. Hey, what do you feel? And I want to try to get them to open up because a lot of times they do know. They do know what's bugging them. And if I can get to that and it's their idea and I've pulled that out of them, we're much more likely to be able to build a plan on how to move forward and get back on track. If they don't know, then I usually fish a little bit. And most of the time, I look for what's changed in their life. Maybe boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife issues. Maybe some other family dynamics. Maybe some money issues or whatever. I don't want to play, therapist all the time. But I do want to kind of peel that onion a little bit and get to the root cause because if I can get them, one, maybe someone's just getting heard, having their voice out there, and then we start talking through the performance piece, reminding them how good they are, helping them compartmentalize the issues. Most of the time, I find that gets people back on track very quickly. The more they bottle it up or don't know what to do, that's usually the prolonged slump. So that's a great way to help people who've been great performers get back on track.